Say hello to District 4, Racine County Board Supervisor Melissa Kaprelian. Thanks for joining us here today. Do appreciate it.
I love seeing you in the morning, Don. I love our conversation.
Turn the phone off.
I need to finish reading on I'm giving you medical advice from AI.
On the 5-hour energies, which
Yes.
I stopped taking a month and a half ago.
Congratulations, Don.
Yeah,
And
so.
AI congratulates you too, by the way. So.
You can't, I hear these horror stories about people that depend on AI for such important information on their health. And it makes mistakes all the time. Like the guy who had AI said he was to climb into the microwave oven. I mean, it does have, it's not infallible. No. It's only based on information it can find on the internet. That's all it does. It just searches the internet and tries to find the information. And if somebody puts the wrong information in the internet, it's just spitting back the wrong information.
Always double check your work.
I use it for facts, like on our record artist and so forth, because,
Except the facts on 5-hour energy drinks,
yeah, except
Don.
that.
Are we being selective here?
Two doctors I asked on it. They had no problem with it. They just said it's vitamins, a little bit of caffeine. Before we get started with your list here.
Okay. Just
tell me what's going on Spring Street. New phone poles. Why are we putting, which are very tall. They're taller than the old phone poles. And Spring Street it's a royal mess. I don't know how people find their ways into Ascension, because I'm pretty good on the road. And I was looking around and I said, how do you get into this place? They put these traffic lights that are, portable traffic lights. I don't know how people can't make a wrong turn going into that place now.
Well, I think you just answered a question I was going to ask you. How the heck do you get here in the morning? Because besides Spring Street, I was coming up Lathrop, and it's like, nope, road
16th is now open all the way.
Okay.
And Victory Avenue, which was blocked off at either end a couple of weeks ago. I was watching the guy put the barricades up. I said, what, do I need a hot air gondola to get me out of here and parachute me in the morning? How do I get in and out of this place? And he said, we're taking down one of the barricades later
but
today.
Lathrop is closed. So
I'm going to use Lathrop.
Oh, and I attempted to use Lathrop today, but it's become this arch where you have to pull up this map in your head of Racine and how am I going to get home today? How am I going to get to
and a few weeks ago when 16th was closed down, Lathrop was closed down, Victory, you couldn't get in here. It was like, where's Waldo? I was going through all these side streets and everything to get into this place, and it was very difficult.
Yeah.
So what are they doing on 16th?
So bring it back to, not 16th, Spring Street.
Spring Street.
I should be better prepared, Don. I should know every time when I come in here, Spring Street is going to be the topic of discussion.
Well,
and I really think we need to get Don Trottier in here. That part of Spring Street, though, I don't know if that's his county supervisory district, but the part of Spring Street that typically gets discussed is the one that is, what is that, west of 31?
It's.
But I know the construction is east, but
yeah, it's between 31 and the hospital around there.
Yeah, and so I don't know.
I mean, the telephone poles are huge. Everybody said it's the data center. What are you talking about? It's not the data center.
Don't you love
and to put the poles up, they had to
blame?
take part of the property away from the line of the people who live there, which means they probably had to buy it.
There's sometimes usually.
Give me the phone.
No, I am turning
Give me
it down.
the phone. This is like first grade. Give me the phone.
We are going to put it in our lockbox, and it is not going to come out.
I'll give it to you at the end of the broadcast. Give me.
Your radio listeners don't get to see what I'm looking at right here. It looks almost like a airport central control system with all his monitors, but his desk has half a dozen papers laid out to keep him organized on how to move. And for those half dozens of papers there, I have this one little tiny device that I have that has little check marks to make sure I don't forget topics.
Give me the phone. All right. So we got Spring Street. You don't know. Okay.
Yep.
Youth in governance. Is that when the youth takes over government?
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Well, because I think they have. Don't they have one of those days where?
Oh, yeah, where they have mock. Yep. And a lot of our youth actually that are part of this youth in governance program bring that up during their interview process, that they have that experience. But this is Racine County back in 2013. We were one of the leading counties. Kenosha was ahead of us, but we were one of the first counties to have this youth in governance program. And we just swore in our Group 13. So we've been doing it for 13 years. And now we have become one of the models of youth and governance across Wisconsin. And this is where 10 high schoolers, one of Racine County, all the Racine County high schoolers get to get nominated into this program. It's extremely competitive. And it just becomes quite an honor. They serve right alongside the county supervisors. They take an oath. And what was beautiful, our last county board meeting, we had the outgoing. So Group 12 got to present their end of the year or their youth and governance project, while Group 13, the new ones, got to look on. So it was like full circle, and then they got to get sworn in. And they serve right alongside the county supervisors on one of our standing committees. They do get to vote. It's a non-binding vote, but they do get to vote. It goes down into history. And then they come up with a service project for the year. It's one of those programs where you just sit and you realize while you're sitting, it puts us county supervisors in check. Basically, when we make decisions, we're not just making it for ourselves here and now. We get to look at the youth across the room and know that we're making decisions for our future. And it's a beautiful, I think, well-rounded kind of program and realization as we sit there as county supervisors. So I absolutely love it. They'll go on a bus tour next month, and they get to see all Racine County services. This is something I think all residents probably would benefit from, because oftentimes we don't understand to the full extent what the county or even the city has to offer us. So a lot of times there's complaints about construction and things like that, but there's a lot of services we provide our residents.
So how many of those youth think they can read your cursive handwriting? Because cursive, I don't even teach that.
Do you think that's pretty neat, though?
Oh, it is. But a lot of youth, they've never
Yeah.
seen cursive handwriting before, because I don't think they teach it in school anymore.
No, but they probably could read it. I don't know if they could write it. If you ever look at the signatures now, they just really look like print.
We sent this off to the university to be deciphered, and it looks like, well, we're not sure. You have a very neat handwriting, but it's cursive.
It is, yeah.
You talked about what I have in front of me. Melissa's got a pair of glasses on her face, a pair of glasses on her head.
I do. It's funny because I have my sunglasses on my head, and I thought they were
Don't take them off. Put them on.
I thought they were my reading glasses. Well, they don't serve that much purpose.
So she went out to her car to get her glasses, not realizing she actually had her glasses on her.
I cannot be the only one who does this. Maybe it's a marker. Once you pass 40, these are the things that can occur.
You're supposed to be better than us. You're in government.
You know what? It's just to show you just how human I am.
District 4 Racine County Board Supervisor Melissa Kaprelian is in studio with us. When you have your board meetings, is it like chaos? People screaming at each other?
Well, not our latest one. No, we
so what you had
everybody's cordial.
You just had one the other day, right?
Yep.
What happened? Any good? Anything good?
Yeah, it was very good. County Executive Ralph Malicki gave the State of the County address, and our youth and governance that I just talked about. The outgoing did their presentation, and the incoming, Judge Lynott, swore them in to their oath. And our chambers was full with a lot of proud parents in the room, and then community supporters for Ralph Malicki's State of the County address. So
Judge Lynott's husband is one of my doctors.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. See, it's all about community, isn't it?
No, he was my doctor. Then she became judge later on. I didn't do it to get out of parking tickets or anything.
Sure, Don.
Did I tell you about my parking ticket story?
No.
Look at this parking ticket. I got a letter from the city of Milwaukee. My license is going to be suspended because I didn't pay a parking ticket. So we downloaded the citation, and it's a Mercedes-Benz that got the parking ticket. Obviously, I don't drive Mercedes-Benz, and I haven't parked in Milwaukee in 10 years. So we call up very nice people in Milwaukee, very nice people. Turns out the person who put it into the computer transposed a letter. So I got my pardon, and I hold it. You know how people get pardons from prison? Yes. That's my letter, my pardon. They said, so this letter was sent to me, and it said it's all voided out and everything. It was a nice letter. There was one thing missing from that whole letter, the word apology.
Oh, Don.
They didn't find it in their heart to do that.
Sometimes that's hard to come out, isn't it?
Yes, I know. Nobody wants to apologize. Okay, let's talk about the Behavioral health building. What is that about?
Oh, that's fantastic. So the behavioral health building, if you happen to see construction, if you're driving down Taylor, where there is not construction right now, except in the building, across from the Cornwall, people know it as Workforce Development site over on Taylor. So I'm touring it tomorrow. There was an opportunity for those to tour it sometimes back. My schedule is a little condensed, so I wasn't able to make it, but it's a 50,000 square foot facility and it's opening later this year. The big news is for the first time, Racine County will have a residential substance use treatment program right here in Racine, and there's nothing within 40 miles. So no one should have to leave their community to get help. And starting this year, Racine County, they won't have to. And alongside that new building, we have what's called Wellness Connect. That's our single coordinated access point. So one phone call, no wrong doors for anyone seeking mental health. And this is not only for mental health, but substance abuse that usually sometimes is part of the issue, or emotional support. It's completely confidential. It's by phone call or in person. And I'm just going to recite the number just a couple times because I think it's important. A lot of people are always listening that may have someone who is in need of this service. So it's 262-638-6741, 262-638-6741. And the coordinated approach has already saved $600,000. And that was something Ralph Malicki spoke about. By getting people to the right care faster. Sheriff Schmaling put it perfectly. He called this work a compassionate path forward, one that offers care instead of cuffs. So right here in Racine County.
That's pretty neat.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of frustrating and scary if you have a problem and you can't get help.
Oh, goodness. And you know, there's a lot going on, Don. There is just so much going on. I know we often talk about the prices of things, and you know, it's difficult. You know, the house prices and food costs, and even searching for work, and the cost of cars, and just living. And
$55 to put gas in my Chevy yesterday.
You see,
$55.
That's a lot of stress. And with that,
a lot of money.
It is. Yeah, a lot. And there's even more to that. You know, there's just it's difficult. And sometimes we do need the help and support of others to, you know, guide us on a path that's a little more healthy. And so here, you know, we have this phone number that you could give a call or, you know, reach out. You can even reach out to you, Don, here in the show, wherever you feel safe. We'll make sure you have the number too. Sometimes it's who you trust and who you feel most comfortable with. So it's good to have that service here.
Talk about the aquatic center at Pritchard Park. I remember when Pritchard Park was nothing. You look at it now, and it's all built up.
It truly is. And we really have to thank County Executive Jonathan Delagrave for leading that, because I remember when he brought it forward, it was really his vision. I kind of stepped back and I'm like, wait a minute here, you know, we're leaving or removing a lot of this beautiful natural landscape, and we're going to be putting in this hardscape. But he really wanted a place of activity and where the community can come together, and especially for the youth. He was really big in sports, and it's really become that. And it's opening this weekend. You can get day passes, season passes. There's also scholarships available too for eligible families. They'll get 50% off. So, you know, look into that if you feel you may qualify. And on top of that aquatic center opening up, we also have Corey Lake Park that is back open for fishing, but it should be back open for the year too for swimming, ADA accessible. I'm sure you have some story of Corey Park, 'cause I know my childhood has some too, but I think we paid like 75 cents or something to
You're forgetting I didn't grow up here.
Oh, that's right.
I came here as an adult.
Have I found a location that you do not have a story tied to?
Other than I walk my dog, I used to go to the dog park there.
Oh, well, yes.
That was it. But no, I've never been there.
It's a great dog park, which that has been open as well. And it's, you know, Racine is a wonderful place, Don. Racine County. There's a lot of things that we have to offer, but the community itself, I think, is a lot of things to be proud of. So
It is. It is a very nice place. Or you know what? I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's right.
And I thank you for helping make it a wonderful place.
Oh,
How many people on the county board?
21.
21 people. Is that counting the county board
County executive.
The
No,
county executive? Not
it's
that.
not. Nope, 21 supervisors. Equally, so with our population, how that works, and our constituency is equally divided. So we have a little over 9,000, not quite 10,000 anymore, but a little over 9,000 some constituents.
Jonathan Delagrave, last time I saw him was at Pritchard Park. He passed away a few weeks later.
Oh,
He was dedicating something for a war veteran
yeah.
there, and I got to speak to him, and he said, "Yeah, I want to get on the program. Yeah, let's set a date." Never had a chance. That's
Really
why you never know
has
what
left a
tomorrow
mark.
is. Yeah, you never
that's
know.
Right. He sure did leave a mark, and I'm glad that we had the opportunity for him to be in that leadership role and be able to implement some of his vision. I mean, even our correction facility over there on 3 Mile Road, he really led the charge for that. And our youth are definitely better off because Jonathan was in a position to be able to put forth his vision and have the county board to support it. So
I don't know which set of glasses I should be looking at. The ones in your eyes or the ones on your
off
head?
the sunglasses that have been on. Yeah. The thing is, I will leave these behind if they are not attached to my body, and I will see you wearing these pink framed glasses.
You are the
time I see you.
definition of 4 eyes. Or 6 eyes in this case.
We are giving you listeners quite the visual this morning.
I
I'm
took
sure.
a picture of it. I can't believe she had
no.
2 pair of glasses at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
Can I use that for my next campaign picture?
You certainly can.
Yes.
What are you running for, governor?
No. Oh my goodness.
What are you running for?
I'm not running for anything.
Spill the beans. What are you running?
I've put in 15 years, Don.
15. That's nothing.
Oh my goodness.
It is.
It does go by so quickly. Just think, I was just a little chicken, in the spring election of 2011. And now here I sit. I'm a grandmother, and I'm now a mother of 4. I was only a mother of 3 when I started. And my grandkids are, 10 and 9. So
I never mentioned this on the air, but how many years do you think I've been doing this?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, not oh goodness. How many
Well,
years?
I feel like I'm on the hot seat.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Don, you have been doing this WRJN?
No, radio.
Radio. Here we go. Have you been doing it 4 decades?
This August 2nd, 55 years.
Oh, a decade and a half off.
Okay. Thank you for
No
coming
wonder
in.
why you're so good, Don.
No, just through repetition, you know how to do it. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, thanks, Don.
Yeah, we got the mayor coming in tomorrow.
Good.
Want me to give
There's
him
a lot going on.
Give him your best wishes?
Oh, could you please?
I will.
I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
I'm sure he will. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Don.
4th District. I keep getting, because my district alderman is David Mack, 4th District. And it sounds funny to give you the same 4th District.
I get
4th
it.
District, Racine County Board Supervisor Melissa Kaprelian. Thanks for being in. Got to get you in more often. Yeah.
Please.
Take notes of the next county board meeting so we have this in cursive.
Okay, in cursive.
Okay.